Oh look, another commentary video. Exactly what everyone asked for. But in all honesty, this is another prequel to the Male Earthling ranked video. Like I said before, I don't know how many videos ago I said this, but that video, I don't really know how to approach it, because when I go on my Male Earthling, I always have so much excess footage and leftover crap. I think I'll just make a compilation of, I don't know, winning as a Male Earthling, and then, I don't know, the caption will be they're not broken the whole time. But either way, these fights that you'll see in the background are just me on my Earthling, playing the game extremely casually. I am not joking, I didn't lose a single match for the whole, I've been getting clips of him for about, I was getting clips yesterday and today, so if you want to say 40 hours, that's fine. It's not exactly 40 hours, I'd say probably maybe 8 hours I was on my Male Earthling today on ranked, and I probably got 2 hours of gameplay. So, yeah, either way I didn't lose a single game in the whole 2 days I've been on this guy in ranked. So, I mean, that's another reason supporting how easy they are to use. And I play extremely like, I know I'll make jokes about, oh, I barely try, or I'll go 50% against someone, you know, a bit of a Kid from the Six reference. But when I was on my Male Earthling, I legit didn't need to try against anyone I was fighting. I think I X-Y'd like twice every fight. I didn't really, I didn't feel a need to rush my victory, because I knew it was guaranteed. It's like when you already have the key to the door. You just, what's the point? You don't, that was a fucking shit example. But either way, playing with him is extremely easy. And I don't even play on my Male Earthling that much. I'm not joking, all of the things I know from Male Earthlings is watching other people play them. And I mean, that goes to show how easy they are to use. You don't have to actually use one yourself, you can just watch other people play them and you already know how to play them. I mean, you could always make the argument that, oh, but what if you need to learn the pattern for some combos? What combos? You'll just be pressing X, Y, and Y, X, Y the whole game. It's not like you see any other Male Earthlings do anything else. I mean, if they're not doing that, then they're just trying to set up for some broken super or some unbanishable combo of some sort, because I'm not joking, you'll be hard pressed to find the Male Earthlings who don't play cheat. Actually, here's a challenge. I mean, I don't know how many YouTubers watch my stuff, but for all of the YouTubers or you other Xenoverse guys who take clips on the game, here's a challenge for you. Record every fight where a Male Earthling wasn't playing cheap, and make like a video on it. It doesn't matter how long the video is, just record every fight that you come across with a Male Earthling, and if they play cheap or if they're not. For example, stuff like just spamming the XY, or just going key blast cancel crazy. Just, you know, unbanishable stamina breaks, aura slides, punisher drives. I guarantee you, you'll probably have like maybe 30 seconds worth of footage of a Male Earthling not playing cheap. But let me please commentate over this video. So, yeah, this guy was, I mean, I fight Sword Gem a lot in ranked. He's definitely a familiar name. I think he's a good player. I know people might look down on him because he was using the Kaioken Super Soul, but in all honesty, I kind of needed him to use the Kaioken Super Soul, because if he didn't, this fight would be extremely boring, and I would probably have killed him in like 5 seconds, because Male Earthlings are just so overpowered. Because even with the Kaioken, I'm not even taking him seriously. You see me trying him, I don't even, like, you can just watch this gameplay and you're like, wow, this was like no effort. It's, I don't want to turn this into like a Male Earthling rant video, but seriously, the lack of effort that I put into all of these games, even one of the very close games I have that you guys will see later on, I put almost no effort into any of these. I just knew that, one, I was faster than everyone, even if I didn't XY, because the recovery times on Male Earthlings were ridiculous. I do the most damage in the shortest space of time, and all of my combos work online, so I wasn't even slightly worried about like anything I would come across. Sword Gem, in my opinion, is a very, very good player. It wouldn't show from this gameplay, unfortunately, because he was probably playing really defensively, because he was like, oh shit, Steelo's on his Male Earthling. Fuck Male Earthlings. So, you know, either way, I give him the benefit of the doubt. I think he's a good player, just that he panicked and probably got a bit under the wind from, you know, having to fight a Male Earthling. I mean, that happens to me all the time. Whenever I see Male Earthlings, I'm just like, oh boy, it's one of these games. This is another example of how insanely good they are. This guy was laggy. You can clearly see from there that he can hit me from way further than I can hit him. And even then, because the male Earthlings are, I don't know what you guys want to call it. I call it the Dash X. The Dash X or the Z-Vanish X. If you do that into the YXY, that has so much range that it makes Namekians, it just puts Namekians to absolute shame. And you can use it to catch runners so easily. Like, it has so much priority too. I just casually spam this shit when I need to. It's not even really spamming, it's just me trying to hit my enemy without exploiting. I'm not even exploiting invincibility frames or anything in this one. I'm just doing a simple dash attack, and it has so much range that my enemy can't do anything about it. It's ridiculous. Earthlings also have ridiculously easy setups for like every super attack or anything in the game, because this guy, I know this guy's really panicky. You can tell by how much he's dash guarding and key cancelling and just... He's hitting his left trigger so hard that, honestly, the button's broken. If you guys meet this guy in a ranked game later on, his left trigger's probably broken, so go easy on him. But yeah, they have such easy setups that I casually bait this guy into time skip backbreakers all the time because, you know, male Earthlings. There's not really much to say about this fight. I just disrespect him with a flash fist crush, and I move on to some other fights, I guess. Really, there's not much to say about male Earthlings. I'm really sorry if this commentary video comes up as boring or very unprofessional to you guys. But I can't think of much to say when it comes to playing male Earthlings. I really don't. All of the fights I got into today were extremely easy. If you guys want to think it's whether I was fighting trash players, that's completely okay. But even for quote-unquote trash players, this was still ridiculously easy. Because like I said, it's not even a case of XYs or overpowered or anything. I'm just faster than all of my enemies. I do the most damage in a shorter space of time. All of my combos work online. It's just free game to do anything, really. I tried to connect time control into Burning Strike. I don't know if that actually works. I think it does, but I was way too slow on it. So he uses evasive to escape. And it doesn't even matter because I'm a male Earthling and he's not. So, actually, I don't know if I ran in. I think I did fight one other male Earthling today. I'm not sure if he was in this video. I don't think I fought one other male Earthling today, at least. Huh, maybe that's why today was so simple, because I didn't have to fight any male Earthlings. That might have been it, actually. How did I not figure that out? This fight right here is probably the juiciest, sauciest fight that I had today. Actually, no, it is the juiciest, sauciest fight. I think this guy was 7th in the ranked leaderboards. I mean, at the time of me fighting him, he was 7th. He was he 7th? I think, yeah, he definitely was. I think he was below Big Boy Nagoya. By the way, you better subscribe to Big Boy Nagoya, otherwise you failed me. But either way, this guy's just your average Gogeta. He spams Punisher Drive. He just relies on the invincibility frames from the back here and how quick it is. This is the definition of I'm not good at the game, I just know how to abuse stuff. Also known as literally every male Earthling main. So, I mean, I don't know. If you guys have seen this guy's CSE, let me know what it is, whether it's a male Earthling or a male Saiyan or female Margin, because it could only be one of those three, because those are the three best races in the game. So, yeah, he just spams Punisher Drive. I'm still not trying, by the way, if it's not obvious. No key cancels, no XYs. I mean, I think I XY twice in this fight. Anyways, the fight gets pretty intense here, and you know, the Punisher Drive invincibility frame gets me, and I'm like, oh my god, I just lost this fight. Luckily for me, he was too busy spamming Gogeta's YXY and forgot to stamina break me. And I was pretty desperate to get this guy. I was sick and tired of the Punisher Drive invincibility frames. So you can argue whether this was necessary of me to do it or not. But either way, I still think this was fucked up. Now, the reason I think this is messed up is even though he had less than 2 bars of stamina, if I did a regular stamina break, his stamina would have came back much faster. Because look how quick this happened. It takes 2 seconds to do that stamina break. If I did a regular stamina break, he would have guaranteed those 2 bars of stamina back and went straight back to Punisher Drive spamming. And of course, because I'm a male Earthling, I can kill someone in 1 stamina break. No problem at all. It's not even like I'm spamming the male Saiyan's Y exploit or doing any crazy super attack like Aura Slide or 100 times Big Bang Kamehameha. Nope. Just basic attack, that's all I need to kill you. Just basic attack with Bomb Key Blast spam. No skill, no effort. None of that stuff. But male Earthlings are... They take massive amounts of skill, am I right, guys? They take so much skill. And if you're a male Earthling main, you're definitely not, you know, gay. But, This fight was weird. This guy didn't really know how to play the game. I think he was just kind of mad that he was fighting a male Earthling more than anything else. There's a small bit of lag, but it's not there for that long. I tried to mess around with him for a bit because I'm like, oh, okay, well, he's not really on my level, so you know, whatever. I'll just try and use Flash Fist to crush the worst counter in the game by far. Actually, is there a counter worse than Flash Fist? I don't think there is. Sudden Death Beam might be because you can just vanish out of it. Either way, this guy embarrasses himself. He walks straight into a stamina break. And I don't know what his plan was. Because this was in the multi-lobby. He challenged me when I was in the multi-lobby. So he saw who I was, he saw what race I was, and he challenged me anyways. And then he decides to do this. I'll just let you hear my live audio of what happened.
Why does this keep happening? I'm not even making up. Why does this keep happening? Oh my god.
If you guys enjoyed the video, please let me know in the comments. And you know, you can leave suggestions and all that good stuff. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Peace.